What's good, DJs? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a 4-disc challenge. We're doing our best Joseph from another round impression. One of my friends has given me 2 graces to try. I want to try these in replacement of the scorch that I currently have, as they're getting a bit flippy. Alongside that, I've also got a Buzzz, which was a present from a friend for taking some stuff back from Taupo, so shout out Henry, and then finally got the putter. So yeah, gonna see how these 2 play. I think one of them's more stable than the other, but yeah. There's a whole one's just down this hill between the 2 trees there. Just gonna go Buzzz on this. Oops. Very nice. So one of the other things we're doing today is we're testing out this new camera tripod setup. Sorry, I just keep kicking it. Doesn't quite go as high as I'd like, but yeah, it should allow me to film a lot of stuff either by myself or oh, there I am. Yeah, it should allow me to film a lot of stuff by myself, or ideally, when I'm in a group of people, I can just set up the cart or the bag with this behind it and just film it. So hopefully it allows for us to produce some more content, which would be really good. Ah yes, here we are. Park job, hole 1 with the new Buzzz. Really nice out the hand. I did not throw this hard at all. Rosedale might be the loudest park to ever try and film at, as I see a Hercules going overhead. Hole 2, just here, playing down to that basket there behind the trees. You either want to be able to forehand this or do a turnover. Given that I think the turnover is going to just go too far, I'm probably just going to try the Buzzz again on forehand. Oh yeah, we are on today for the camera. Let's go. Two for 2. Alright, second last Buzzz hole here. Hopefully you can see, but it is over that little tree that's fallen down. Sadly, we did have a lot of storm damage here a little while ago, and it has affected how this hole plays in particular. It used to be that there wasn't a big sort of hyzer play, and now there is. So yeah, again, gonna try the Buzzz. It's been so good so far. 2 birdies for me, so yeah, gonna give it another crack. Buzzz is definitely making the bag. Let's go. This disc is unreal. I might have to bring less discs out. Alright, last Buzzz hole for a while. This is actually one of the holes that Nick has aced. So if I could do that this time, that would just be incredible. But we will be giving it a run. The foliage in summer, I guess we're into summer, early autumn, does make this a hard ace. But yeah, go and Buzzz one more time, and then we'll move on to more of the grace holes for the rest of the course. Oh, it's a little bit pinched, but damn, that thing is so nice to throw. As you can see from these limbs here, it does make it quite tricky to putt. Should be no problem for us. There we go. Okay, hole number 5. This is the first time we're going to get to test these 2 graces out. We will be throwing both off the remaining tees. Come back here. The camera's going for a walkabout. Yeah, we will be throwing both off the remaining tees, but we'll be always playing the first. So, because at the moment I'm 4 through 4 with just a Buzzz and a putter, and I'm wondering why I bring a full bag at all. Hole 5, par 3, 72 meters, slight dogleg left. It's got that little tree. Yeah, you got to beat the first one on the left, but you've also then got to beat the tree all the way down there on the right that catches a lot of discs, and then basket, I don't know if you'll be able to see, is down tucked in there. So yeah, backhand for both. It's just what it shot lines up for. First one we're going to try is this orange Royal Grace. I'm going to try it pretty flat, although I do throw distance drivers with a lot of anhydrous. Speaking of a lot of anhydrous, there was a lot of anhydrous. So we're going to try and hit this blue one a lot flatter. Slight late release, but that's down there. So quite out of position here, but we're going to be giving it a run because A, I feel like it, and B, you want to hop around. So give it a crack. Touch deep. Touch deep. That'll be an interesting comeback. One of the things I will say about Rosedale as well as a course is that aside from really hole 9, I'm usually throwing 7 and 9 speeds. So it's tough to really test out the graces. Hole 9 will be like the true real test, and hole 6 is a good, hole 6 and 8 is a good forehand test. So I'm not going to get a true read off them, but so far throwing that blue one actually flat was quite nice. Yeah, all day. Let's go. My putting has been on fire, even though I still might switch to the Luna. Here we are at hole 6. Probably alongside 1 is my favourite hole here at Rosedale. At least at the front 9. Back 9 isn't fully laid out, so I don't think any of those holes count. But yeah, this and 1 are my favourite holes. As you can see behind me, lots of gaps to hit. You've got to really control the disc throughout the whole flight, which I think makes it much more challenging than some of the other holes. But it's tucked up away in the trees up there. Quite a few guardians. So we're going to try both the graces on forehand. Probably go. Let's actually give the blue one a spin first time out. Oh, go on. It's a little early, but a nice shape. They are reliably more stable than the Scorches, especially on forehand. Looking at where these both landed, oh, the orange one's actually in a really great spot. But I probably could have thrown both of these a little flatter and had just as much success. So let's see if we can keep this putter hot and sink one from here. Right as I was lining up the putt too. Oh, that's a comebacker. Okay, on to hole 7. 73 meter basket is all the way down, again surrounded by that group of guardian trees. There's a slight tailwind. I'm gonna need to put on a bit of Annie, see how they fight out, but these should both be runs. Stayed flatter for longer than I thought. Oh, Oh, that's right on the base of that tree. Okay. Blue one hyzered back a little bit more than I expected it was going to. Orange one, on the other hand, I would A, really like to take, but B, it must have been close to going in off a skip. Like, it must have hit the tree here and done a big skip, because I'm pretty sure I hit the base of this. So hopefully I caught that on camera, but if not, just know that it, from previous experience, it's going to be pretty close. The infamous hole 8. If you've been watching the channel at all, you know how much I hate this hole at the moment, simply because we have been chasing this ace for over 1,000 shots. I finally got my first metal hit the other day, and it came right off the top with a lovely force flex forehand. We will be trying not only the 2 graces in this one, but I would also like to give the Buzzz another run, because I'm quite keen to see how this reacts on anhyzer, and whether or not it holds it, fights out, sort of see if we can get it down there. It's a shot shape I've been working on, so yes, very, very excited to see how this flies. Royal Grace first. And the first one we'll be going with today is the Blue Grace. That's nice. So I didn't throw that Buzzz super hard, but it did hold the anhyzer for a while. It'll be interesting to see in post how much anhyzer I put on shots like that, because in my head I have a vision of it. God, is the people just flying their planes like everywhere today? What is wrong with everyone? I have to talk to Tim, tell him that this is protected airspace, and that they should know better when I'm filming a video. Yeah, but to see how much anhyzer I actually put on stuff, because like I say, in my head I think about, oh yeah, put a little bit of anhyzer on it, and then multiple people have said to me in the past, man, that's a lot of anhyzer, and in my head I'm like, was it? Probably need to check this. Into the bush. Whee! Not a great spot, to be honest with you, but I got out of the spot yesterday, and there's like 2 gaps up here, one being that right hand gap there, and then the left hand gap there. I'm thinking left hand gap forehand skip, which, famous last words, I tried that last time, and I just steamed the Get Freaky into the basket. Big skip. Okay, here on the tee of hole 9, true bomber hole. This is about, I think it's 110 meters, but plays about, no, it's 150 meters, plays about 105 meters downhill. So it takes a big rip to get down there. I've only done it a few times, but this will be the real test for the Graces, because I'll be throwing them at max power. We've got a little bit of a tailwind today, so it'll be also interesting to see how they react out of that, because yeah, like I say, I put a lot of stuff on anhyzer, so it'll be good to see if these fight out of it. We're gonna go with the flippy one first, I think. And as with all of my distance shots at the moment, I am pushing them way too high. So the orange one's here, so I did not throw this far enough at all. Just wanted to give you some final thoughts. We went 4 down overall, 5 pars, 4 birdies. Fierce as always, very good. Still thinking about upgrading to the Lunar. Just really want something that's a bit more overstable for those like longer putts, if that makes sense. This thing, holy shit, this Buzzz is good. Yeah, Z-Swill, Leshland Edition, this one, just like the perfect amount of stability. Power it up, power it down. I didn't throw it on any of the longer holes aside from 8, but it held that turn really nicely, and a touch more angle, and it'd have been, you know, online for an ace run, or parked under the basket for a birdie. And then these two, aside from the fact that I've got a lot to work on when it comes to form, they both are definitely more stable, as their numbers would suggest, than a Scorch, which is what I'm looking for, because the grey Scorch at the moment, the one that Nick gave me, very flat, very nice with forehands, is starting to become a little bit unpredictable as I bring it up to full power, which is the disc I have relied on. So Graces might still make the cut. The other one that I'm trying at the moment is Zeus, so a bit more stability, one more speed as well there, and stays in line with my love for discraft, so possibly an option going forward. Otherwise, really fun round, lots to work on in the off season in terms of form, and I'll keep you posted about what's making the cut for the bag. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Telling a friend is the best way to help me out as we're growing the channel. So yeah, hope to catch you for the next one. Peace! Extra bonus, ace run, running back from the basket of 9 down to 2. This used to be part of the league layout way back in the day, and it's an ace that I have wanted for a long time. So we'll throw one, just send the Buzzz at it. Oh my god, I might do it. Get in there. Oh! Come on. Come on. That's got to have been real close.